There's some people, man.
Dude,
Like they're really like.
But Post is so like.
Well, I agree with you, but
I also agree with the fact that there are people that just do not keep up with social media, do not listen to music, do not like they're just in their own world, man.
Something interesting I learned about. So when I was in business, I was kind of anti-social media. I was completely anonymous and like all of this. I had no idea. Like I told you, like I didn't know what No Jumper was, and I was friends with Adam.
Right.
Yeah.
So like there are people that like never even considered it. And then once I entered the space, like looking back, I'm like, wow, I'm still learning every day. Like no matter what level of fame I might be at, whatever, I'm still learning every day. Like, oh, that's who this is. That's, like.
See, but I feel like that's a true a true like sign and testament to your friendship. Because all right, I'll put it in perspective here. If I have a friend that I know owns a restaurant, I'm not about to be going in there every fucking day asking for a free meal. That's what a dickhead would do.
Yeah, if you were a real friend, you would tip extra.
Took the words out of my mouth. You're gonna go in, you're gonna show support, you're gonna bring in other people, you're gonna have other clients and whatever. You're gonna support that shit because homie's got to pay bills. It's the same thing with people in the music industry or people that are doing podcasts or that have relevancy. And for you to say that you didn't even know about his podcast, that just means that you were every time you're with him, you were kicking it with him. You weren't like, hey, what are you working on? Hey, how can I asking a million questions about what they got going on. It was probably more or less the conversations of, how are you? You good? You okay? Yeah. Life's good? All right, cool. Yeah. Damn, that girl's got a fat ass, or like.
We connected over BMX, me and Adam, and then whoever else it was. Like whoever else I ran into or like befriended was just because we were like-minded. We had the same interests. That's it.
It's the same friend group.
Yeah.
What was it like? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say anytime that I've ever had an encounter where it was not because we were compatible or had similar traits, and it was because somebody wanted something, none of those lasted.
No.
Like, there's not one of those guys or girls like in my life that came in with like a motive.
Interior motives always present themselves in funny ways, and I feel like no matter how long you keep somebody around, that will always present itself in the most inopportune way. There's never been like a subtle, classy way for somebody to ask you for something like that's just out of their means or like outside the boundaries of what's comfortable. It's always just obnoxiously gaudy or at a wrong time, and hopefully that makes most people be like, you know what, that ain't the kind of guys I want to have around me.
Yeah, facts. Mm-hmm. What was it like gambling with Logan Paul?
Logan Paul's cool, man.